This Victorian home has stood the test of time, even surviving a major fire. But what happened next? Well, we turned it into a modern masterpiece, of course.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in the bohemian enclave in San Francisco during the summer of love? Well, guess what? Wonder no more. Today, I'm gonna take you inside one of the homes that played such an integral role in that movement. But I'm gonna warn you, it looks way different now.
From bohemian roots to modern marvels, this Victorian home sure has a story to tell.
So before I let you fully in this house, I'm sure some of you would love to see this house with its complete charm from 1900 when it was first built. But a few years ago, it suffered quite a considerable fire that had a lot of the original aspects damaged. But there are still a few original pieces here in this house that just, make me swoon. The first piece I would have to say is the original fireplace and mantle and hearth. As you can see, all of the tile work is intact, the mirror is intact, the woodwork is intact on it. It's just absolutely breathtaking. And I love that we have such a modern home, but with these architectural features. Quite honestly, this might be my favorite part. The staircase was actually able to be saved. I mean, you do not see detail work and craftsmanship like this in homes that are built today. But yet, here we are, a beautiful 1900s home and its original staircase that even withstood a fire.
Transforming a space isn't just about aesthetics. It's about honoring what was and then creating what will be.
So I think the big thing for this house is it is a very, very stately Victorian, but it has so many amazing modern touches and modern finishes. What we want to do here is we want it to feel transitional. We want it to feel extremely modern with certain pieces, but then with artwork and accessories, we want it to feel very collected. At no point in time in this house do we want it to feel standard, cookie cutter, or boring. I think the reason why I accepted such a big project is because if we're not uncomfortable, then we're not growing. And me and my team, we love statement houses like this, and we've really been honing our craft. This is one of those homes that you just fall in love with instantly. My favorite part of this house is just the ridiculously high ceilings and the open concept, but yet still like closed off. It doesn't feel vast. It feels like a very large, stately home, but it still feels very intimate, if that makes any sense. And also the location. The location is incredible. You are blocks, feet away from amazing restaurants, the park, like location, house, both check plus. If I'm thinking about the potential buyer for this home, for me, what they're definitely going to be looking for is a home that is great for entertaining, perfect for large family, and location. You are central in the city, so if you need to go to downtown, go to Noe, go to the Castro, go to Pack Heights, you're really centrally located. It's so easy to get to.
The question that I ask myself when I walk into these homes that have been freshly renovated that have such historical significance is, would I have done anything differently? And to be honest, I would have not. I feel like they kept all of the gorgeous moldings, they kept true to the architecture, but they also integrated a lot of wonderful modern features. So the house feels very current, but it also feels very timeless. And when you're taking a look around it, there's so many nods to its original charm that it makes any boy weak in the knees.
But the thing that I love most about this home is its location. I mean, the charm, the history. You're steps away from the Haight-Ashbury, where history and culture collide.
As we all know, this house is an old house. okay? There were a few areas that I felt that were kind of challenging for us to stage, you know, to help the new potential buyers see how they would utilize the space. And I'm actually in one of those spaces right now. This used to be an attic. And now, as you can see, we have all these different angles of the roof line coming in. And what we decided to do in this is kind of create the third floor as an owner's suite. And in this area, we thought, what could be better? You have morning light coming in. What about a little yoga? Maybe a little Pilates? I don't know. You choose. I think that back in the day when this was built, this was definitely an attic. I think they used this for storage. I think there were probably some pigeons up here, maybe a few dusty trunks, but overall, I would definitely say that this was used for storage back in the day. On top of this being a yoga room, there are so many more ideas and concepts that you could use it for. I mean, one, it could be a playroom for kids, if you have them. Two, it could be a nice little greenhouse. We have so much natural light coming in that I feel like any plant daddy would absolutely love this. And three, I mean, office, let's be real. You have such a great space here that you really can let your imagination run wild. When I did my initial walkthrough with this house, there were certain things that I knew that we just had to tackle to truly make this house shine and be turnkey. The first one was a fresh coat of paint. I mean, a fresh coat of paint helps anyone and anything. The second was the floors. The floors were in good shape, but we wanted to make sure that they were in great shape. Other than that, there was just a few minor little tweaks here and there, but overall, the house is pretty much ready for sale.
In a city of stories, this house has one more story to tell. A job well done.